This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
That worked! Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, I mean.
You know what? Listen, I made it in the morning and you made it by the afternoon.
Yeah.
Here in the undisclosed number 3.
3? Yeah, 3. Yeah, that's fair. Technically, we got 5
3
locations.
in line. I'm thinking we have the OG,
Yeah.
which
Nobody's been there.
is now Camp for Buster. We'll get there. Then 2 was the chairs with the cheek out.
But technically, we recorded in 3 locations in there. The kitchen table in the kitchen area, the living room with the cheek out, and in my daughter's bedroom.
Oh, that's true. So this is 4. This is the 4
1, 2, 3, 5. Your spot, this spot, and the 3 locations in one spot.
Did we do 3?
Didn't we?
Oh, I got you now. Yeah.
I don't know if we did video when the kitchen table was at the kitchen table.
We didn't.
Oh, okay.
We
So
didn't.
4 locations. You're
Yeah.
right. Okay, fair enough.
That was the kitchen table. No, that was when I met Gabby.
Oh, yeah.
That was the day I met Gabby.
Yeah.
And she's in a picture.
Is she?
Remember?
Oh,
I took
yeah.
a picture. And she's in the background of the picture.
Hot mess.
She's looking a little spooky. She's not looking her Gabsy self, you know. But it's because you know how pictures do when they focus on the
right, it blurs the back.
It blurs out
Yeah.
the back. Anyway, it's a funny picture. Maybe one day we'll share it.
You had to talk to her about that one.
Probably not. She's going to say no.
What's your raptress quote for today, sir?
Oh, listen. So my raptress quote, a.k.a. ludicrous. For today, listen, it's so funny. So it's this song called Blow It. It's that Blow It Out Your Ass.
Yeah.
It's,
It's a
okay,
dope
I don't
song.
remember that song from when it came out.
Wasn't it on the Fast and Furious soundtrack, one of them?
I didn't listen to the Fast and Furious soundtrack. I just watched the movies.
That's fair.
Which,
They've gotten really terrible.
well, here's the thing. They went to outer space
Yeah.
in the last one.
Yeah.
Or I guess, is there a new one?
Yeah, it's X. It's Fast and Furious X 10.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's
So
either 8 or 9. I stopped watching.
in
after
9, they went to outer space.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
Luda. I was like, sure. Like,
What did they shoot for the stars and fall them up? What's it? Shoot for
and
the
you'll be
moon?
in outer space.
How does it
I guess technically they sort of made it make sense. Anyway, that's a whole
I
other
didn't
thing.
get that
But
far in
anyway,
the movie.
in Blow It Out, one of his lines, which I personally am feeling right now, he says, your whole paycheck, you burp it, and then you fart it. And I thought that was so funny of a line because, you know,
Yeah.
you can go through a whole paycheck and not even blink.
You ain't lying. Oof.
And I thought that was a good way to say it. I burped today and I farted it. I fought it. We weren't allowed to say the F word.
So you pooted?
Fart. So we had to say pooted. So who pooted?
I think
You
we got an
pooted?
episode named after a poot. What was the loudest
we?
poot ever?
Oh, that was me. That was me in an enclosed space, and I was trying to be a professional.
Hell no. Yeah, I might try that one of these days.
Fart in a
Yeah.
enclosed space.
But I needed to
I'm
be like.
surprised you never have. On purpose.
I have like on a plane just because the change in
Yeah.
pressure, but that don't count. I want to
I
like.
don't know if I have on a plane.
I have definitely. I had to squeeze down, and so like I
Get it in the seat.
Yeah.
Then you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
And then it just releases
And then it
into the air.
releases after you leave, so they think it's each other. Oh yeah.
I have done that.
Yeah.
I have not. I need to just let a good fart out. I don't know. I want it to be noisy like yours was. So like people look at me, be like, yeah, I did it. What's up?
I wanted mine to be silent, and it wasn't. It wasn't super loud. It was just that we were in such a enclosed space, and it was teeny.
And it was quiet as a mouse, right?
And everybody was quietly sitting there, not talking. I was like, oh, God. Then I had to be like, trying to cough it 5 seconds after it happened. So I missed the whole moment.
No, that's
That reminds me of,
You can't cough after the
I've never
poop.
seen that video.
You got to cough during the poop.
Listen, if you're out there, comment below where this is from. I don't remember where it was from. I think it was a TV show. And the girl, she's got a fart.
Uh-huh.
So she says to her mom, I need you to clap.
Oh, like to cover it up?
And her mom goes, what?
She needed a round of applause.
Once. One clap, and the girl goes, I need a little more time.
Yeah, she needed a round of applause.
I can't time it after that one clap.
She's supposed to hit it with
Oh my God.
And go.
1, 2, 3. I mean, it was it's such a funny clip. I wish I could remember where it was from. I'd show you. But if you're out there, comment below what it's from. It's funny. I can't think of what it's from though. Listen, so we haven't seen each other in a week because we've been doing every other week because Michelle's been busy.
Yet we have not missed any episodes. Hey.
Listen, we have not because the kitty. You'll find out that this comes out 2 months from now.
Pretty much.
Listen, let me update you on something.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the worst day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I have to apologize to Only. I had a terrible day yesterday.
What the hell you do?
Worst day. So over the weekend, we went to see Only's parents for their birthdays.
Out there in Pittsburgh, California?
Yes.
Okay.
I love these trips. Did I say where I went?
Yeah, Pittsburgh, California.
Did I just say it?
No.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, California.
They almost got me. So anyway, I love these trips, but they're so quick.
Yeah.
And so because it's such a short visit and they're not often.
Right.
We try to cram as much into it as possible. So by the time that we get back,
you're tired as hell, yeah.
You're just like So anyway, Buster went to camp.
Okay.
Camp is the OG location where my parents' friends are renting.
Right.
And they love dogs.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, this is the third time that Buster has been to camp in a long span of time. But it's the second time that he's come back with massive diarrhea. So listen, the new undisclosed location is on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Buster will be 12 this year.
Yeah.
So anyway, he has some accidents because it's impossible to be able to catch it and run him out the door before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
At the OG, you just open the garage.
Right.
Be free.
Just go out there and shit your brains out. Well, anyway, so I have a theory. I think the man is like secretly giving Buster food without the wife seeing it.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. They've had dogs. And I think they fed their dogs like actual meals from the table. Like they all
table scraps,
ate
yeah.
the same meal.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the dog got a plate for dinner.
Okay.
With the fam. So anyway, but here's the thing. Buster's stomach, his entire life, he does not do well with any of that stuff. Like once it hits a certain level, it's out. It's coming out. It's either coming out the front or the back.
So he eats
normally
it
the back.
Sharts it.
He chats it.
Okay.
Diarrhea. So anyway, so he comes back. So we're exhausted. We get back on a Sunday. Luckily, I didn't pick him up till Monday.
Okay.
Yesterday was Tuesday. Technically, today's Tuesday, as far as you're concerned.
But in real time, that shit was Tuesday.
Currently, it's Tuesday. So yesterday, also known as Tuesday, is my all day.
Yeah.
Of all the business stuff.
Yes.
At the club.
Don't tell me you had to step away like every time.
Listen, rushing out the door. Had to check it, rushing out the door. Within the first 4 hours of my day, we had gone out 5 times. By the end of my 12.5-hour day of all the business stuff, because I have one day to do all the business stuff for the club. 7 times.
In a whole day?
The whole day.
Total,
now,
that's not bad, but that
only
first 4
took
hours.
him 3 times.
So
I'm
10.
saying I did 7, only did 3.
That's 10.
And then I took him 2 more times that night.
So that's 1 per hour.
Listen, when I tell you I was a pissed bitch. And it would be like, I would be like, oh, you know what? I haven't had lunch. Like, I need to take my lunch break. Diarrhea. So it was like my whole lunch break is gone because I'm out here holding the leash while Buster's shit in the yard.
Mix shitty out there.
Oh, yeah. So then in the midst of that, I play pickleball.
Right. You ain't played none yesterday.
No. So anyway, this weekend, which will be long gone by the time this comes out, I had a tournament on Saturday and a tournament on Sunday. Looking forward to both of them. So last night, in the middle of this, I'm messaging back and forth with my Saturday partner. Come to find out, our tournament is on Sunday. So because I committed to the Saturday a month before I committed to the Sunday, I was like, well, I can't back out on you because now they're both on the same day at the same time. So I'm like, I can't back out on the person I committed to a month before the other person, even though I equally want to play both of them, and they both would be a ton of fun. So I had to reach out to my Sunday partner and be like, I am so sorry. It's this Sunday.
Damn.
I had to be like, I am so sorry. Like, this whole time, I've been looking forward to both tournaments. I thought one was on Saturday and one was on Sunday, and now they're both on Sunday. I'm so sorry. So anyway, sorry, girl.
Were they butt hurt?
No, they seemed fine. But I mean, I'm sure they were like, oh.
Right.
Now we've got to.
Because it ain't like.
Because this was something that I was having to deal with between shits. And then, so on top of all that, only this morning, the next day has to be at work before the sun comes up. They're doing an early thing.
Okay. Did you say early
thing? So now I'm still at work, still working. He has to go to bed. And so now I'm still working and I got Shitty McShitterson. Bless his heart.
Yes, sir. How was that experience?
Listen, it was awful. And that was the 2 more times that I had to take him out. Oh, it was just, it was the worst. It was when it rains, it pours. The phrase. It was
when it shits,
horrible.
It runs.
When it shits, it spurts. You know what I'm saying?
What does a dog look like when they have diarrhea? Not the shit. I'm saying, is it like how we are like?
Look pitiful.
So it's like when we be on the like, oh, good Lord. And okay.
Yeah. Shifting his front paw to try to keep himself squatting. Bless him.
We had to use it like a kickstand.
Yeah.
That's why I don't got no animals. That's exactly why I don't have no pets.
Listen, and it's genuinely days like yesterday, I was like, you know what? I think this is the universe's way of reminding me.
You're not getting another dog.
This is the last one, right? Yeah. This will be the last one.
So how do you scoop that diarrhea poop?
You can't. I mean, there's nothing. Like, if there's any piece of it that seems solid, I'll try. But there was it was just, how like if you've ever peed outside, it hits the ground. You can hear it.
It's like that?
It's like a pee hitting the ground. It's the same noise. And I'm like, that's water. You're just watering.
So you giving out Dijon mustard.
He sure is. He sure is. Grey Poupon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Heavy on the poupon.
Extra poupon. Yeah. Damn sure is.
That's good stuff right there. Ooh, that's good stuff right there.
Anyway, that's my catch you up. So that's why yesterday when I was like, I'll explain. Or actually, I think it was this morning. I was like, I'll explain when I get there. I might be late.
So what's he doing now? Still shitting his brains out?
No, luckily this morning he slept in.
He probably needed dehydrated.
Why I was like, listen, that's why I was like, I might be late. I'm just gonna, because I would hear him snore and I'd go, yeah, I'm not getting up. I'm not making any noise.
Right.
So like I stayed in bed an extra probably an hour just
not to disturb
so he wouldn't wake up.
Let that poop get solid.
Correct. Listen, one year when I was A big squirrel. I went into the new year with the Rhea. And so me and Biscuit, I told her, I said, my motto for, I forgot what year it was, but the new year was poop strong, poop hard,
What?
whatever it was.
You are horrible.
So anyway, no, so this morning it was soft serve. It wasn't waterfall, it was soft serve. So I actually picked the soft serve up, and that's how my morning
So it went from Dijon to ice cream.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you can pick up ice cream.
I ain't trying to pick up no ice cream.
But you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
You can pick it up.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah. Camera one high. Hope you enjoyed the update.
Yeah.
Is that okay that we do random updates?
I don't
updates
care.
From you?
Not a thing, sir. I got a haircut. That's about it.
It looks good.
I appreciate it.
I told him off camera. So he'd believe me.
Yeah. This is true. No, it's just because I'm going to grow it out. And I seen this picture. It's a woman's haircut.
Okay.
Which is basically.
I like it already.
Shut up. No, it's
what I'm trying to inventive.
Have. Yeah. I'm trying to have the picture I saw, but it's longer, so I got to let it grow, which is fine. So this is the start of it. Okay. So right now it just looks like a burst fade / mohawk, but it's okay. As it gets longer, it's going to look how the picture I showed my barber looks. So the fade is the
I see them edges though.
Yeah, that shade will look good.
Guess Grant is
good to go.
Granty's time has passed.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, what's it on your mind?
So since you talked about that good shatting Buster had, I figure let's do this topic. I know what the gist of it is, but I want to find it verbatim, even though verbatim doesn't really matter. Where's it at? It's in a nutshell. It is.
Do you remember that song?
No.
Come on, ride that train.
Oh, yeah. And ride it. Choo, choo. Yeah. I know that song. I'm trying to. Fuck it. I know what the topic is.
And then there was, what was that other song? It was Kylie Minogue. It was like her first hit in the US. She's like Kylie Minogue is like super famous everywhere but the United States, except for the gays. We know her. Hi, Kylie. Heck, the OG Kylie.
Hot mess. Anyway, basically, what it is why are people valuing pets more than human beings? There we go. Do we care more about the earth and animals? Why do we care more about the earth and animals but not each other?
I think we don't like each other.
That's it?
Well, I mean, like, it's like every other day, all I hear about is some political move by some party where it's like they're trying to get us to focus on something stupid, but that just divides us more because it's dumb that it's even happening. But what they're doing is it's a political move so that we're focusing on this while they're doing this other stuff.
So you think the earth part is distractions?
Well, no, what I mean is like, I think we as people are getting further and further apart because our politics do all this stuff to like distract us with something stupid so that they can do other stuff that we're less than aware of. But the people that are aware of, it's like, oh, we don't like you anyway, so whatever. So stuff gets passed. Where I think is like a lot of people that I know, they're like, I love my dog. He'll always be there. And I'm like, well, until he dies.
Cold-blooded.
Well, I mean, that's true.
Well, that's the case with your kids too, but they tend to live a lot longer than dogs.
But you know, like people are like, dogs don't cheat on you. And I'm like,
neither do kids.
Well,
if you're going to put it that way.
I think it's because kids can talk to you.
Yeah.
And that's annoying.
It is.
And dogs are just cute. And if they do something that you're like, it's like, well, they're a dog. They don't know any better.
I don't know. Because, like, okay,
do you think that about your kids? You're like, you know better than that.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. You never think about that.
We think about that with adults, too. They're pieces of shit, you know what I mean? But, no, I found out.
We're evidence of that.
I found out about the guy. I found out about the guy at work. So it's not an emotional support dog. It's none of those labels. So he needs to get that dog the fuck on. But anyway, it's just a dog. He's a counselor, apparently. And he uses the dog in tandem with counseling. Well, those people aren't in our industry. They're just cohabitants.
He's just renting the room.
Yes.
I don't know if I would want to go to counseling
With a fucking dog
at the strip club.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But either way.
I mean, it's convenient for us
Mm-hmm.
because it's right there in the same building that we're already in. But other people? Comment below if you'd go to a strip club for therapy.
You ain't shit. No.
It's like the cabaret. And you're like, where do you go to therapy? And you're like, the cabaret. And they're like, what? Is your therapist a stripper?
You horrible. No, it just the dog is there. Like don't get me wrong. I have multiple bowel movements throughout the day because of the excessive water that I drink, but also because of the beer.
One day I'm gonna bring my bottle of water that I drink 2 of, sometimes 3 of a day, and we're gonna hold up your teeny tiny bottle that
that's
you drink
the new one,
1.5 of.
No, I fill it up 4 times a day.
Okay,
seriously. Okay. And if I go to the gym that day, I've drinking that shit down at least 2.5 times in the workout.
Okay.
But no, he has the dog. Huh?
Because it's time.
Well, the old one I had wasn't. That shit was basically the same size as yours.
Yeah, but you haven't had that one in a long time.
No, I got mold in. I washed it. The mold didn't come off, so I just threw it away.
I think they make it that way on purpose.
I believe it, because if you buy one and keep it forever, how you get more return on your
Correct.
But no, they
anyway,
the guy. So I asked the people at the
I'm feeling very
desk,
distracted today. Sorry. Just coming up with shit to say. Just shitting everywhere.
Diarrhea of the mouth, sir.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
No, I talked to the guy at the front desk, like kind of what you said. You said, just throw it out there. I said, hey, so what's up with that dog and everything? That's kind of cool. I said, what kind of dog? I did it all fake, jovial. And he was like, oh, I said, is it an emotional support dog or something? That's kind of cool. You guys let dogs in here. And I didn't do the eye roll at the end, but
I love him.
Yeah, it's cool. So the guy in the front was like, oh no, he's a counselor, so he uses it in tandem with his counselor. I was like, oh, okay. I just walked the fuck off like, this is bullshit. He goes in the bathroom with no shoes on.
With his dog.
Yes, just leave the dog in your office. My meat is out. Put your dog away. It kills my nerves. I cannot stay. I hate to be on them. It's just annoying. Like, dude, you leave your dog in your office. The dog ain't in there taking a shit.
It might be.
I wish it would. I'll punt that motherfucker out the bathroom. Yeah. It's not an ugly dog.
Does it go under the stall with you?
What?
Like, does the dog come under the stall to your stall?
Fuck no. I would stomp the shit out that dog.
Are you serious?
If I have my dick out and the dog...
What if you were just sitting there and he just looked at you and was like, hey, from under the stall? You'd kick him?
Well, it would startle the fuck. You tell me you standing with your dick out, you peeing, something pop out to me, you would be like, oh shit, kick it.
I probably wouldn't kick it. Because I would be like, I'm in a
urinal.
Stall.
I'm not pooping.
There's something down here with hair. So I know it's not a snake, which I'm terrified of.
Why are you scared of snakes?
Because they're the devil.
What?
They bite you.
Most things bite.
Most people die from snake bites.
Whatever.
I'm serious.
Most people die from gunshots.
What I mean is not. I mean, most of the people that get snake bit die from the bite.
Hell yeah. I'm not with the shits.
I ain't fucking with you.
No, but my thing is, dude, if it's not an emotional support dog, I don't know what counseling you do with a dog is assistive in that, but you need to get your dog and get that motherfucker on.
That's so funny. And
why?
You on the podcast famously pondered getting a dog.
Because my dog would be at home dog, not walking through the grocery store with me, with food every fucking where, going to take a shit with me when I can leave it in my office.
Yeah, they put the dogs in the
I seen a dude with a fucking Beethoven's a Saint Bernard, right?
Yeah.
I seen a Saint Bernard walking through the grocery store, this big ass dog just walking by the meat section. I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is your dog in the grocery store? Yes.
And I'm like, oh boy. Yeah.
And that's not the most sanitary. That's why I don't eat at some white people's houses.
Did I tell you about the cat in the chip bag? Did I tell you on here?
Fuck no.
Okay, so listen.
See? That's why y'all have potlucks and shit. I don't eat some of y'all food.
Now this is way back in the day.
Okay.
Me and my ex, we went to this lady's house.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like having just a little get together of like all the people that we were all in school together. Mm-hmm. And we walked in and my ex is just, there were some chips that he liked. So he's just eating chips. And like 15 minutes later, we're all standing there talking, and I look over, and the cat is up on the
eating the shit out of
counter
them chips
with its head in that bag of chips. And I go, did you know your cat's eating chips?
See? That's fucking nasty.
Listen, here's the best part. She looks over and she goes, those are his favorite.
Oh, so he got an assortment of potato chips to choose from.
My ex was like, what?
See? That's fucking nasty.
He's eating 25 chips out of that.
Eating the shit out of them.
Listen.
See? That's stupid.
I hadn't eaten anything yet.
But
listen, if you know me, I don't miss meals.
Nah.
On purpose. Some of these bitches try to be starving me out here. But I don't miss meals on purpose. Mm-hmm. We were in that house and I saw the cat circling the other side of the counter. So I was waiting to see where the fuck this cat gonna go before I eat anything. Let me tell you, I didn't eat a thing the entire time we were there.
Black folks don't let animals climb on the counters and shit with open food.
That's not true.
You know some black people that do that?
Yes. That's not always true.
Do I know this black person?
No. It's multiple, but no. You don't know.
Okay, the average black person is not doing that.
I would say average, probably not. But yes,
the average white tea person is like, it's cool.
It is changing.
Well, black people, y'all need to cut that shit out if you shift into that direction. No.
We need you to do better.
Do better. Uphold the stereotype that black folks don't do that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think she was white per se. I think she was, anyway.
She was not of melanin.
She was not black.
There you go.
But she might have been a point of contact.
You want me to tell that story?
No, hold on. Yeah, go ahead. It'll get me distracted.
No, fuck, we'll leave for another time.
You be telling.
Okay, that's fine.
Listen. So one day, Michael calls me, and he goes, all right, I fucked up.
As usual.
I said, oh boy, I can't wait to hear. So he says, one of the clubs that we work at, the manager had sent out like, hey, there's going to be some people like coming into the club, and I just need a POC to be there and make sure they're to make sure they know where things are. Maybe set some stuff up for them. Make sure the sofa's clean before they sit on it. And so Michael goes, well, if you need a person of color, I'm here.
But remember, before that, the CEO of our strip club had sent out an email. It's like, hey, Black History Month, blah, 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 BIPOC. And so in my mind, I saw BIPOC in one email, then a follow-up email from POC.
Just POC.
And I was like, why do you need a person of color for this?
So
but I said POC, not person of color.
As a person of color, Michael volunteers to be the person of color to show them around the club and be there present to be of assistance. Only to find out it's the point of contact.
With my dumb ass. And then the bad thing is I never really said yes. I said, yes, I'm interested.
Yeah.
But explain more.
That yes was a yes.
But why do you need
a person of color?
Yeah, I was like, why do you need a POC? Because like what it said was just basically bring these new people around, show them the dressing room. You know what I mean? Where they can clean their heels and stuff.
I love it.
You're
like, well, since I'm the only POC currently here right now.
Pretty much.
Because the other two are gone on vacation for the month. I guess I'll be the POC.
Yes, that might be the name of this episode, Point of Contact. But we got to change it so it's POC, person of color, / no, that's too much. And we'll figure it out.
Doing the most.
Yeah, there you go. But no, so I think my dilemma with the whole pet thing is I don't dislike pets. I just don't like that people treat them like human beings, but don't value human beings. That's what bothers me.
Well, I wonder too, like I was sitting here thinking while you were telling your story that I think I ended up telling. Sorry. Camera one, if you were hoping Michael would tell the story, sorry.
No, you tell stories better.
Well, no, I was sort of thinking about like, I think it's that you know better.
Yes.
Like because you're a human being, you should know better. So I shouldn't have to do more for you or treat you better You know what I'm saying? But a dog doesn't know. It's just dog.
But we're not even just in general nice to each other, but we pampering the shit out of something. And what's the difference between killing a deer like Brett Favre? He hunts.
Is that why we're...
No. I'm
Is
just
that the reason for this topic?
No.
Are you trying to sly in here all about hunting?
No, but I'll take my shots if I want to. Pew, pew. Like that double entendre there. But no, what's the difference between going out hunting, killing deer, and
deer?
And that's singular and plural, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're not deers, is it?
I wish it was.
Why?
I wish it was gooses instead of geese.
Why?
And I actually wish instead of mice, it was mices.
Why?
I wish it was mice and mices.
Why?
I think that's funny.
That's a mess.
You got any mices in here? Oh, I mean moose. I'm not moose and I wish it was moose and meese. It's not. It's moose and moose.
Goose and geese.
And then it's goose and geese. And I'm like, it should be moose and meese. If you've got goose and geese, you should be moose and meese. Right? Give her one. Comment below. We'll just start saying meese. It'll catch on.
I'm just saying, in a nutshell, how you
deer? I just like how you said it. Deer?
Deer? But no, I just think, and I'm not criticizing anybody. If you want to take your stupid dog and carry him in your pocketbook, cool. Just don't treat human beings less than your dog. You ain't even had the dog as long.
I think maybe they're hoping the dog will last longer than the human.
Shit, they might not last
that
longer
they're
than the
not
dog.
treating well.
That's what I'm saying. Half of them be beating the shit out of their dogs anyway.
Oh.
You don't think so?
I hate that. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I hate that.
Just keep your Saint Bernard out the grocery store, the meat aisle. You know what I'm saying? Just keep them at home. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like when my kids are little, they start acting a fool in the restaurant. I don't be sitting in there letting them scream and holler. I leave because I know other people don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
So if I can have that much courtesy,
I wish other people would do that.
Except for on the plane because you don't have no choice. But if you are not,
stuff cotton in their mouth. There's options. Take them to the bathroom.
Yeah, I try to be
let them scream
aware of people's comfort and their personal space.
Yeah.
But just to walk your big ass and
don't fly them.
Yeah, that's true too. But a big ass Saint Bernard, I'm talking about this is a big ass Beethoven, not a little bitty Beethoven, a big ass.
Is there a little Beethoven?
I don't know. What does a Saint Bernard look like as a puppy? Probably just as big.
It's pretty big.
Is it really?
A Saint Bernard puppy is
probably the size of a full-grown Cocker Spaniel.
Bigger.
Like probably.
Girth. Girthier.
A little thickums.
Him thick.
That's a lot of damn dog.
It is. My cousins had 3 or 4 of them when we were growing up. They're huge.
I think they're pretty dogs though, yeah. I don't think any dog is just a horrible thing to have. I think just valuing them more than the human race is a little weird to me. And I don't really understand that dynamic. But most people who have dogs are like, you don't understand.
I do think it is you know better. Like, you know better. So
but do we?
No, which is the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
We say phrases like common sense ain't common, but then we forget that in the moment. Like, it's not.
It's not common at all. It's very exclusive. Very limited.
Listen, on my way down here today, perfect example of stupidity of humanity.
Yes, sir.
Huge transfer truck, 2 lanes, construction. That'll never end.
They haven't stopped doing construction on the interstate since we were kids.
It is shorter.
The amount of construction, or it's just a different.
The construction zone is a little shorter than it was a month ago since we've skipped a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but as kids, even when I first got my, it's still different parts of that interstate. It's never been just
it'll never.
We're done.
Yeah.
I don't think they're trying to be done.
I don't think so either. Well, I mean, you think about it. Like the construction company that's doing it, they're just making millions of dollars.
I've done construction
just over and over and over again, because as soon as they move to the next section, it's a new millions of dollars.
Exactly.
But anyway, so this car, so I'm coming up and I'm going to move in front of the car in the left lane of the 2 lanes.
Wait, you're going to move in front of the car in the fast lane? So
I'm going to go around because this car is in the left lane, but going significantly slower than even the construction zone.
Yes, that kills my nerves.
Which happens all the time in that section.
Yes.
So there was an opening. So I go around.
They speed up.
No. the car that I had to get between in the right lane that the transfer truck was in front of moves over. And then here comes, then they sit there. So now I'm behind the transfer truck. I've got the person that just fucked me over sitting beside me. And then I've got the person I was just trying to get around to get out of their way. I'm gonna go around you. I'm not gonna blow my horn. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get out of your way and keep right on rolling. They're sitting here behind me, or, on diagonal from me. And then we're not moving. We're all moving at the same speed. And I'm looking at this person like, why did you move over?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, here comes the transfer truck. It just moves over too. Well, I look and I was like, oh, the lane is shifting. So I may or may not have slammed on my gas and went around the transfer truck.
Fuck all these cars.
And I went, are you fucking kidding me? It was another mile until the lane
you had time,
shifted.
Yes.
There were still 2 lanes. It was just 2 different lanes.
Oh, it shifted. Okay, gotcha. If I think I know what you're talking about, it shifts to the left?
Correct.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. It's still 2 lanes.
Still 2 lanes.
You can stay where you are.
The aforementioned left lane becomes the right lane, and the new left lane
there's
opens
paint
up.
that curves with it. It's not just this, we did a sidestep.
Well, true. But I'm just sitting there like, you're a moron.
Yeah.
You see me coming, and then you moved over. And then you just sat there beside me.
They didn't want you to go.
Waiting for the transfer truck to inevitably get over. Didn't have their turn signal or anything. And I'm just looking at this dumbass going, what?
Those are the people who take their St. Bernard to the grocery
store.
Like,
why don't you not drive?
Yeah.
Why don't you RIP from this highway?
That's horrible.
But stupid people tend to live longer.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because that's where that phrase dumb luck comes from, isn't it?
Probably.
I believe so.
Yeah.
They might need some help. But yeah, I don't know. Because like cats are very independent. They just do them. And they mind their business.
Yeah.
But cats don't really do anything with you either. They just be chilling. So it's like and I do get the cute cuddliness of a dog. And I'm not knocking a dog. Yeah. But just, I don't want the dog.
They're friendly.
Yes, dogs are cool. Yeah. They chill. They actually do shit with you.
They look at you under the stall.
And then they get kicked. You know what I mean? Just I would never kick a dog. I'm just talking shit. Somebody be like, that's horrible. How could he say that?
They'll clip it and send it to PETA.
Fuck PETA. But no, I have kicked a dog though, but it was a dog that was trying to bite me. That's the only time I've ever. And I've been bit by a dog and I still don't hate dogs.
Oh God, I got a funny story.
Oh, you got bit by a dog too?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a funny story.
My story is funny. Go ahead. You know, because you're not going to remember yours. Go ahead.
I don't remember that.
Now it's not going to be funny because I said it's going to be funny. No, so back in the day.
Let's hear this hilarious story.
It's not, I didn't say hilarious, funny. So in middle school, me and my sister used to go visit my great aunt and my second cousins. They're my mom's age. So once removed, what is the phrase? Never mind, doesn't matter. So we used to go visit them in the summers. We'd stay like 2 weeks to a month. Okay. And we'd always have a great time. So they lived in apartments. So to get to the basketball court, you had to walk around their apartment complex, and it was a backyard to a house that was against that fence. You had to walk to the first. If you're not watching, you're probably not going to visualize what the hell I'm talking about. You had to walk to the far right along the creek because this dog was on a chain. But as long as you walked along the creek, it didn't reach. The dog doesn't reach where the creek is.
Very sandlot.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So my monkey ass, I'm just, I forgot about, there's this dog over here. I'm casually strolling. I got my basketball in my hand. I'm going to play basketball. That motherfucker came sprinting towards me and bit the shit out of me on the side of my thigh. But I was fucked up. Yeah. And I whimpered back to the house just like, holy fuck, he just bit the shit out of me.
Didn't even make it.
Hell no. No basketball for me today. But yeah. That
was a sign.
Well,
maybe you would have played bad.
I mean, I wasn't very good anyway.
Now that's funny.
No,
the dog saved the rest of them from having to put up
pretty
with
much, yeah. But I mean, but I still don't hate dogs even after being bit by a dog. Yeah. It didn't lock it, like it bit enough to where it like bruised and it was an abrasion, but it didn't. But it wasn't like a lock and hold.
Gotcha.
But it was like a big ass bruise, and like some of the skin had been not ripped. That's not the right word. Is an abrasion is where it's rubbed off a little bit.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about? Where like you get something and
I don't know
the
what it's
skin
called.
peels.
No, I know what
okay.
you're saying. I just don't know the medical terminology.
The nomenclature. But yeah, that's
we don't really have those at the strip club, you know.
Yes, sir.
We're a little low impact job.
So what's your biting story, sir?
Listen, so Macaroni and Cheese's grandmother, R.I.P., she essentially, think Macaroni and Cheese as an old woman.
He already act like an old woman. Got him.
Got him. So anyway, so one day she's telling me this story. And so up the street from where she lives, there was this dog, and all the children on the street, they were all scared of this dog and all this other stuff. so she's telling me this story, and she said I hit him.
The dog?
I said, the dog? She said, yep. Punched him right in the nose.
Hey, we don't play that shit.
Listen. She said, he growled at me. I said, you growled at me, motherfucker. I'm coming for you. And he growled again. I punched him in the nose.
She stole on a dog?
Listen.
That's the name of that? Let me take that to you real quick.
Punched him right in the nose. She said he didn't bite nobody after that.
What did I say? Stole on a dog?
I laughed so hard. I don't know what you said.
Stole on a dog.
Does that mean punched him in the face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I stole on you, I snuck you. It's like I punched you when you were not expecting it. Don't worry about it. It makes sense in the context.
Okay.
That's black folks shit.
It'll make more people listen to figure out you stole a dog, you stole on a dog. What is it?
Exactly. Damn, she snuffed him though. Hit him with the Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Dang.
Right in the nose.
Did she say what the dog did?
Growled. Oh, whimpered, tucked his tail and ran away.
Hey.
Yeah.
Barking louder than his bite.
Not Muhammad Ali granny.
Yeah. Hey, grandmas don't play, man.
Yeah.
I told you my grandmother don't play.
Listen, and how she told it. Because she was like, fuck that dog.
Yeah.
She didn't laugh. I was howling. I was
laughing
so
too.
hard.
Yeah, I would have been dying
laughing so hard. But that's Macaroni and Cheese's lineage.
Hey, that's where you get it from.
Yeah. Stone cold.
Like a motherfucker. No, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But yeah.
Would you kick a dog if you had to in defense, not a...
Oh, yeah. I almost kicked one to save Buster.
For real?
Yeah.
The fuck happened?
This vicious motherfucker came running
like a
across
big
the yard and was not leashed.
Yeah, people came with that.
When I kicked my leg out, he like backed up.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So he was like, oh, okay.
That's his daddy.
And I said,
now my baby.
You'll not do this today.
You defended your baby.
I did.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Then he shat on me.
Whatever. I was in the gas station maybe a month ago, give or take.
Yeah.
The T of Q's. So I'm in there.
Ticklies.
Yes. This mofo black dude, he comes in with a bully, a pretty one. Like the little one is kind of like...
Pitbull.
No, not a pit. What's the other one?
Rottweiler.
No, not nigger dogs. I'm talking about...
Can that be the title?
No, not black folks' traditional dogs. Like the one that's kind of like the arms are more forward.
Bulldog.
Yeah. You said pit bull at first. Yeah, bulldog. I thought that was...
You said bully.
Aren't bullies bulldogs?
Pit bulls.
Oh, bullies are pit bulls.
I believe so.
Okay, bulldog then, my bad.
Okay.
It's cute. There was a cute dog. He's in the
My
gas
sister has a
station.
bulldog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's casually walking through the gas station. No leash, just chilling, walking with the dog. They got another black dude goes, hey man, get that fucking dog out of here. He's like, he said, and the guy was like, emotional support dog, like as he walked out, like bullshit, calling bullshit. Emotional support dog. And then the black dude walked out with the dog, no leash. The other black dude was like, ain't no goddamn emotional support dog. And I didn't do nothing but laugh. Because you know it wasn't you don't need emotional support in the gas station, sir.
I am not 100% on the emotional support dog.
I think that's a crock of shit. There's no paperwork behind it.
I'm not sure what emotional support
something that can't talk to you does?
They're providing.
So it's not just me. So you call bullshit as well.
Well, I'm not calling bullshit.
I'm calling bullshit. There's no paperwork.
Tell me more.
You can't get a prescription for an emotional support dog.
Well, I mean, how do you prove that you need an emotional?
You can get a service dog.
But you can prove
that you need a service dog.
I can't see.
Yes.
Oh, here's a service dog that will guide you so you're not walking
or I can't
out
hear,
in the middle
or
of the
if
road.
I have seizures and stuff like
I
that. Yes.
can't hear. That dog alerts me to my surroundings.
Yeah.
Also alerts me to, to the door, whatever.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Those are not saying that emotions are not real.
But those are like provable things. Like I have this thing.
And
I have diabetes.
Yeah.
So I have a blood sugar dog.
How does that
dog.
work exactly? Not to get you.
I don't know. I think I've met
Because
one in real
I've
life.
heard of it. I just don't know how it works.
I've met one in real life, and when the moment happened, he hopped up and he like does whatever.
Like, come on,
fix him.
Like, sugar,
Y'all
baby.
better get him.
I just because
This motherfucker died right here.
Do you radiate a smell when your sugar's too low or too high? Or
there's the body does something different to adjust to the too high or too low sugar.
I know that's a real thing, so I'm not making jokes
So
about
anyway,
it.
so those are just provable things, but emotional support. I mean, how do you even prove? It's sort of like
so when you're no longer depressed,
in court,
you give it
they
away.
have you can emotional damages. You can ask for money for emotional damage. Well, how do you prove emotional damage?
Those are supposedly very hard to prove. Growing up,
well, they are, but it is one of those things where they are proved. I just don't know how they proved them. I don't know. I don't know
But even if
the level of proof that you need.
But even if you, all jokes aside, even if you do have an emotional support dog, it's still a time and place for everything. Yeah. And there's some decorum to have. The grocery store is not the place you need emotional support. Get your goddamn groceries and go home.
I don't know though. Like only when we go to like a big box store, he gets very all right, there's too many people here.
I don't like that either.
Wrap this up.
Even now.
And he gets he'll get snippy.
Yeah.
And he'll go, it's just too many people. Let's go.
You should see when I
the rest of this list.
First came back from Iraq. It's still today, but not as bad. When I first came back from Iraq, I went to a club and not even some wild ghetto ass. It was a black club. I was having a good time. Yeah. I got in, I was like, it's too many fucking people in here. This shit feel weird. Yeah. And I just stayed against the wall. And we both know we're
wallflower.
Yes. Normally I will go to the bar and be fake social.
Yeah. And be a wallflower at the bar.
Yeah, but at least I'm at the bar amongst the people.
Yeah.
When I tell you I stayed against the wall for an hour, I was like, I get the fuck out of here. This shit feels weird. Yeah. I'm still like that. Like I went to a network and chill event locally. What?
Was that the one we went to?
No, different one. No, different one.
You went to another one? How was it?
It wasn't for me. Okay. The event itself wasn't bad. It was more musicians and stuff like that, and I'm not a musician. So.
Raptress.
Yeah.
I'm a retired raptress.
I'm a washed raptor. So I just was there and I was like, because the way other people.
Did you say DJ Skillet in the house?
No, not at all.
DJ Skills up in this meeting.
2 beers, smoked 1 cigarette, and I took my ass home. Like even when I showed up, people were like, what the hell, Skillet? Boy, you came outside. I was like, yeah.
They were surprised you came outside?
Yes, because the only place I go to is like a bar. I don't go to clubs. Like I know we joke.
Was it a club?
I think it's multi-purposed. Like it is a club, but I think for that event, it's not a club. But they were
like, look at you out the strip club.
Yeah. They're like, oh, goddamn, you came outside, boy. I was like, yeah, I came outside. Funny. Yeah, see? I'm not as social as butterfly as you think I am.
I didn't think you were.
Oh.
I just didn't realize other people
were aware.
Realized that you were.
Hell yeah, I came out there. I was like, what the fuck? Not like, how dare you be here, but like, they're taking it back. Yeah, like, what the hell you doing here? I was like, and that's what the network. And I drank my beer.
Did you network?
Hell no. I felt so out of place. I knew like 12 people there and I still felt out of place. I was like, this is not for me. So I drank my 1 beer and went outside and took an intermission with a cigarette. Came back and finished my 2nd beer. I'm going home. I just left. I felt so
didn't say bye to anybody?
Fuck no. I was like, oh, this is not for me, sir. I'm serious. I just felt
you were a little more social when we all went.
I had a team. I was by myself.
Team Skillet.
Yeah. No, team good intentions. But this shit, I was by my lunch. So it was just me.
Wow. I'm proud of you, though.
I tried.
For venturing out.
Yeah, it's like, this ain't for me. Go back home immediately.
You should have took Gabby.
I don't know if she was working. Because it wasn't a super late night event. It was like maybe 6 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't a club event. It was literally like a networking thing. So it was cool. Nobody was like rude to me. I just was like, I'm ready to go home. I went home. I stayed maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I was like, shoo, but it was packed.
You were like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I got no social anxiety. I got the fuck out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, so
Wow.
I feel what only means. It's not for me.
So I mean, all that to say, I can see where like you might
take an emotional support dog to a network event.
Wouldn't that be where you would need emotional support,
No,
where
just
you have a
leave
reaction like that? But what I'm saying is like that. To me, sitting at home with your emotional support dog, what emotional support are you getting?
You're by yourself. You're chilling.
If you don't like go out where your emotional support is necessary, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm saying I'm not calling bullshit. I would say majority of the people that do it are
abuse the shit
bullshitters.
of it, yeah.
But I would imagine there's probably a 5 percentile that's like legitimately
like
this dog is keeping me from killing you,
right?
Or myself in front of all of you,
right? Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, there's probably a genuine factor that does need it.
Yeah,
but with everything, just like that
man that walked in the gas station,
that Negro, get your ass out of here.
Maybe not.
No, that motherfucker at work.
Emotional support dog. Well, he might have been a veteran.
Who?
PTSD.
PTSD. What, at work or at gas station? No, if you have PTSD and you have a real PTSD dog, it has the mark. I know you can buy a vest on the internet, but it's a
service. Okay.
Yeah, it's under service dog. So they would, I mean, of course, people abuse everything, but traditionally a service dog, whether you're active or retired or whatever, it will have I mean, again, you can buy a harness on the internet and put whatever you want on it. But the VA will give you a dog harness. The dog has a rank and everything. Remember I told you?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's higher than yours.
So you can't. Yeah. So
barracks?
No, it's UCMJ. Uniform Code of Military. I probably got the letters fucked up.
What's the jail called?
Oh, Fort Knox?
Like
the brig?
Brig.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I was saying barracks, but that's where you live.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Brig. I was like, I know it's a B word.
One of them B's. But yeah.
Briggy.
So I do agree with you. There obviously is a small coalition of real people who need emotional support dogs.
Yeah.
But you sliding through the grocery store in the meat section, what emotional support? Just get your groceries and leave. And if you have that much anxiety, we have delivery now. It's 2023.
That's true.
So certain things can be avoided. I had to think about it. Man, what? I was about to say it's 2024. I was like, wait, no. But, yeah.
Already?
No, I just, because, we don't say where we actually live. So I was like, wait, what? I was like, but I can say the year.
For posterity.
Absolutely. 111.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but we haven't by now we still haven't. By the time it comes out, that long ass episode has either been split into 2. You think we should? That shit's like 2 hours long.
Split it into 2.
I want to see if people listen to it. They might be like 2 hours, swipe.
Listen, let me give you a little behind the scenes here at Good Intentions Enterprises. Michael texts me to tell me what he's going to do in the disguise of
whatever.
What's your thoughts?
Whatever.
But he's already decided what he's going to do. He just wants me to say thumbs up.
I at least want the cosign shit.
So I cosign eventually, but I make him work for the cosign.
Because he'll be wanting the cosign.
Because I don't care.
Wow, you don't care about Nosey Incorporated?
I don't care. Like, if you're out there, it's a 2-hour entertaining episode.
Shit.
It's long, but it's one of those like,
I haven't listened to it.
When I turn on the episode and listen to it, if I'm laughing,
you're going to ride it out, yeah.
That hour goes by so quick.
You ain't lying. We basically an hour in now.
Yeah, I mean, there was one. Yeah. Listen, there was one. It was an hour and 35 minutes or something.
Yeah, that was good though.
I looked down and I'm like, it's over. How did it just flew by?
Yeah.
And I did it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where
you're in the episode.
I'm my own worst critic. So if I'm like, that flew by, if you're just a listener that wasn't a part of the podcast, I would imagine it flew by for you.
Yeah.
If it flew by for me, it flew by for you.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, fair enough.
So I'm not,
oh yeah. We'll figure it out. It ain't coming out tomorrow. Or yesterday.
We'll figure it out.
I'm just saying, because I got to figure out.
It'll have been figured out.
If it's split, I got to figure out where to split it. Because there's not, I don't know. Anyway, so about these busted ass dogs.
But I do think that has something to do with it. Like the people that live under me and only.
That ghetto ass dog.
Listen, they yell at each other all the time, but that dog is terrible and it can do no wrong. And it's a terrible dog.
The one that be barking out the window at Buster? Man, Buster's a G. I'm going to tell y'all camera one.
They'll yell at each other all day long. Mm-hmm. But that dog, he can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
No, we got to tell that story. So I'm going to tell it worse.
Not that dog.
Oh, okay.
The one right below us.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the one on the very first floor. Buster punked the shit out of this dog. So look, we go outside and Buster going to use the bathroom. This one dog, every time we go up and down, like going to the gym, going to eat, whatever, that punk ass dog be barking, talking shit. Man, when I tell you Buster looked at me dead in his face and took a shit, and he was just like, "What up, my G?" And just was shitting. I was like, "That's what I'm talking about."
Yeah. This motherfucker right here. That's a G. That's a cold G.
What? That was cold as fuck. I like that shit.
That was funny.
Because you got to think, that just
Only was so proud when I told him.
Yeah, like, what's up, bro?
He gave him a treat.
Well done. Job well done. That's a gangster shit.
It was. I should have played Shitted on him.
Yeah.
In the background.
You should immediately.
Yeah.
Doop. That was good, though.
Yeah, it was a good one.
See, Buster would be kind of dog, except for the diarrhea stuff. But see, the other thing is having somebody to watch your dog.
So that's camp.
Yeah.
That's where the camp comes into play. And listen, I love them. My mom makes me feel guilty. But do
you pay them?
No.
Oh.
No, and I don't think they would. They're not asking for anything. And honestly, like, their dog passed away not too long ago. And I think they're sort of in that, like, they love having Buster there. So they love for Buster to come. And I think part of it is because Buster now, up until a year ago, he was a wild buck.
No, when I first met him, he wasn't over the top.
Because you met him in the last
2 years ago.
2 years, yeah. But I mean, he was. You met him in the calming down stage. Like now, he sleeps all the time, and it's. I like it.
I like it. That's trifling.
But he used to like up, down, over here, over there. You know, and it wasn't. It wasn't like he would play with you.
He would just be in his own world.
He would just be in his own world, knocking shit over.
Oh, don't knock shit over. Yeah, don't knock
jumping over here, jumping over there.
Don't knock my shit over.
You know, and if you, heaven forbid, you like left the couch unattended, he was on it.
Even though he wasn't allowed to.
Even though he's not supposed to be up there. Because he sheds like no other.
Yeah, see, I got a homegirl. She used to be roommates with this other lady. And the lady she roommated with, it was her house. So she was basically like splitting the rent with her. But the lady who owned the house, when I tell you she had a dog and a cat, the cat would be climbing on the counters when they cook. And mind you, my friend,
was she black?
Hell no.
White. Just checking.
White women.
White.
So the roommate was just like, I'm not with this shit. Like it would, she would like, she would tell me, I just can't stand that shit. And I was like, well, you know, you don't want to choose to room with a white woman.
Well, and it's also why I don't dislike cats.
I don't either.
I'm slightly allergic to certain cats.
Really? The more hairier ones?
My sister, her whole throat will close up if she's around a cat.
Damn.
If a cat hair is on you and you go to her, her eyes will water. Like she's that level allergic. Mine is like random. I can be around 10 cats
and one
more will walk up and my eyes will start watering. My run will start nosing. My nose will start running. Like boom, just that one cat. All the other 10 are fine. Just that one cat is a problem. Like Biscuit has 2 cats. Never bothered me once. Never bothered me a bit. One of them laid right here on my shoulder. Never bothered me a bit.
Okay, we've had both growing up. We've had cats and dogs.
But I don't want a cat. Mm-hmm. I will visit your cat. I don't want my own cat.
Like kids, I'll visit your kids.
Well, I'll visit your kids.
They gonna stay with you. Yeah.
But it's okay if they don't come. It's okay if they're not even there. When Buster takes from this world
to the center stage.
I will visit your dog.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to have one.
Does only want a dog? A re-up?
I think deep down he might, at least on some level. But I also think he's now through Buster, being daddy. He's now seeing what I've been talking about. Like
Oh yeah, all the stuff that comes.
This is all the stuff that we had to do just to go to see your parents for their birthday
for like 3 days.
Yeah. Now and then I say, now imagine I didn't have them pre you.
Have what?
The camp.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have that.
Yeah,
so I had to find
right?
other stuff. Well, my mom I would have to like beg her and do all this stuff for her to do like one night.
I thought you had that girl that would watch her sometimes.
I did, and then so she used to.
You told me about what happened.
Let me not tell her business.
Okay, I'll tell her.
I'll tell her business because nobody knows who she is.
Don't give her no nickname.
She was a sweetheart. I haven't seen her in forever, but
well, she don't listen.
You never know. You never know. Hi, if you're listening.
Heard you was up to
if you're
no
listening,
good.
hi. Miss you. I love her to death. But she was coming, and then her and her boyfriend broke up. And so she was coming with her boyfriend.
And they were coming.
A little bit.
A lot of bit.
But I was proud of her. But then I guess like she was like, I just can't be here. Like, I think, they'd spend the weekend there. Like,
There's a little retreat.
A little vacay. And now she was like, I don't really want to be there with the memory
of all that fucking.
I was proud of you, girl. I said it with love.
All that fucking. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I tell you, I named the blanket.
No, what you did?
Fuckmaster 5000.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, listen, get it.
Yeah, but wash my sheets.
Well, so listen.
You were single then, so I get that. But at least wash my
story
sheets.
Time.
Oh, yeah.
They did. They just didn't know how to wash them. And so I had to rewash them.
How you know they washed them?
Well, because they'd be in the dryer.
Oh, okay. I was just because they folded them didn't mean.
But I was like, oh no, I learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah.
Because the first time that they were folded, I went to unfold them, and I was like, oh. Guess we've been having a little tea time in here. Had to wash the phalanges.
Man.
So then then they like attempted to wash them. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, I'll do it.
I would like just bring a comforter for y'all to fuck on.
Well, it became the Fuckmaster 5000, and so it stayed in a room until they were coming, and then I changed the bed.
Now y'all can fuck
for the
okay.
But I was proud of her.
Whatever. I
was proud of her.
You're a mess.
I was. I still am. If you're out there and you're listening, hey, I miss you.
I know you don't.
I do miss them. I do. But I can't. Her aunt hates me, so there you go.
Wow.
Buster.
Huh?
She thinks that Buster is somewhere else.
Oh, that's her aunt?
Yeah.
Buster ain't dead.
Thinks that he's living somewhere else with someone else.
But he doesn't.
No, but she thinks that.
But if you ask her niece to babysit again, then clearly he still lives with you.
I didn't.
Oh.
Because I've got camp.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And I moved.
Oh, that's true.
What part of that was hard? You've been here for all of that.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Give us a good email. We haven't had a good email in a while. nosewithgoodintentions@gmail.com. Hey, if you're the person that we were just talking about, feel free to text me. Hi.
I mean, we can take the smoke. I got you. You can forward it to me. I got smoke for you.
Anyway, if you're watching, hi, camera one, talked a little bit today.
Keep your dog at the grocery store. Shit.
On YouTube, we're Nosey with Good Intentions. You can like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you're notified every Tuesday when we upload again at 11:30 p.m. If you're listening, hi, how are you? Out there on your podcast app or interface. Please make sure you subscribe and give us as many stars as it'll let you. Or whatever the rating system that they have is. We also have a TikTok. We haven't really done anything much on there, but you never know. We might put something out there at any time. So TikTok is Nosey with Good Intentions. We also have a Snapchat. If you're following Snapchat, there's
it's called Fuck Daddy right now, ain't it?
It's called Fuck Daddy. And Michael has decided to post himself.
No, I just reposted some
Multiple
shit. Gabby
times.
posted. That's twice in 2 years.
Multiple times. It was 3 times.
No, the bushes.
Like recently.
No.
You posted 2 pictures. That's 2.
What 2 pictures?
On Snapchat. Of you.
You mean me reacting to a picture of me?
There was the picture of you, and then you reacting to the picture of you.
So I couldn't figure out how to make it how do you repost just the picture? Does somebody, I don't know how to do that shit.
You're asking the wrong. Whatever. Anyway, it's now become the Michael Chappelle Show. Michael _Chappelle Show. So feel free to follow Fuck Daddy on Snapchat.
Hot mess.
It is under Nosey with Good Intentions. Isn't it?
I think it's Nosey Podcast.
Nosey Podcast.
Yeah. He's terrible.
Was that it?
I never know.
Oh, Twitter. Nosey Good. She's out there.
She been going pretty strong. We've had some people retweet our show.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
It was very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that? Oh my God, thank you.
I think so.
Okay.
Is that all? Thank you for listening to our Nosey Nonsense.